Welcome to those who have joined us all here on a beautiful, clear evening. The conditions contributing to a fantastic atmosphere in the stands. This really is the place to be.
Well, I'm Peter Drury, and I'm joined in the commentary box by the familiar figure of Jim Beglin.
Hi everyone, and thanks Peter, it's great to be on board.
Just listen to that noise, this place is definitely up for it. Let's hope we get a contest worthy of the setting.
Things have got on the... and the shot! And he was there to get a vital touch.
I think he's done great there, both reading it and dealing with it.
Messi going face-to-face with his great rival. And it's Valverde. Beckenbauer makes the interception. Couldn't squeeze it through. Mendes is herring after that one. And the through ball.
He's in space and looking for options. Deep cross.
Fabio Cannavaro, Jim. Some people credit him with making defending fashionable again.
I didn't know it had gone out of fashion, Peter, but yeah, his exploits certainly led to the guys at the back getting a bit more credit.
There's a quick free kick.
Shot could be on.
And a chance!
He's scored!
Truly superb. A goal of such supreme quality, composure and class.
It was wonderful vision to see the movement ahead, and how about the weight of that pass? Ideal.
So the game's first significant moment, and it's come earlier than perhaps we anticipated. Timber made a surge from full-back, as it turned out unsuccessfully. And that interception was most necessary.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
And the counter is on.
Well, played right into it. Could be danger here. Oh, that's fabulous. Played in. Cannavaro with the clearance. Valverde. Passes short and sharp. Now it's Messi.
It's a decent chance to counter-attack.
Rice. Can he get on the end of this? He's picked his way through. And the shot! It's a goal! They are really purring here, and they have extended their lead in the blink of an eye. Well, was he ever going to miss that? Of course he wasn't.
Well, I'm giving him full marks for the way he exploited the space, Peter, but you really shouldn't be left unmarked in the middle like that. I don't think he could believe his luck.
Vietnam are sitting pretty, 2-0 up.
And things are much healthier in their favour. Mind you, you would have thought that when the last one went in.
Now it's Isak. He's in a great position here.
Mbappe was alert to the possibilities, but in the end it's fruitless.
Manchester United really can't go chasing this game too soon. Any rash decisions now could see them lose it.
Messi gets into a good position. He has found the way through. Rice. Nice looking ball. Mbappe providing an outlet on that flank. Messi, a player so deservedly decorated with praise and glory. Oh, that's a very... Iniesta! Now, who's going to be first to this?
Good read, needed to be.
Rice, played into space. Now it's Isak. Can he get it?
Shapes to shoot! They've scored!
Yeah, that's really well played, Peter. It's very, very simple. The ball through to him was just beautifully measured.
This is threatening to become a really good game.
Well, there's a real sense that the momentum has shifted here, Peter, and the crowd are reacting to that now.
Oh, that's neat.
Just eases him off the ball.
Cannavaro did well to emerge with the ball. That's a contest to keep an eye on.
He's cut it out. Mbappe.
Valverde.
Now it's Mbappe. And he's intervened well there. And the pass is intercepted. Well, nicely intercepted. That pass has been well intercepted.
Bruno Fernandes.
Now it's Mbappe. And it's Valverde. Neymar.
They need to play this quicker in transitions like this.
Added time.
Now, can they get him away?
And that'll be the last act of the first half.
That was a very watchable and entertaining half of football, and it's fair to say that both teams have played their part.
Caution certainly not on the agenda here from both sides.
Well, it's a lead that's by no means convincing. The manager can't go too easy on his players here. I think they need to re-establish that focus and try to lift the purpose again. They'll want a good start to the second half.
And we are back on the way.
Manchester United can really do with some bigger names standing up here. At times they didn't even look as if they knew what they were doing.
He's found a way past. Lovely bit of skill.
And he's taking no chances there. It's a searching pass. Spread neatly.
He's onside.
The pressing's intense, and it's paid off. And that's been intercepted.
He read that really well and stopped it.
And this is Messi. Neymar. He has a look up. It's a pretty loose pass.
It's Iniesta! It's loose, and there's a race for the ball.
Still they trail, and time is ticking away.
Out towards the flank.
Thinks about the shot.
Up he goes! Well, he should have done better, and he knows it.
Well, he's furious with himself, but at least the boss is applauding his effort then.
Van der Ven. And played cross-field, changing the point of attack. And it's Rice.
Valverde.
He's a sharp little ball here. And that pass is somewhat less than ideal.
Well, I think the opposition saw that pass coming a mile off, and it wasn't the best decision.
Oh, this is a great position. Oh, the movement is slick, the speed is slippery. The defence, though, able to hold on this time. Now it's Messi.
Real chance! He's got away with one there.
And we have our very first corner. And it's been taken short. Well, they want another corner, and it looks as though they're going to get it. Corner number 2, then.
And this is Schneider. Last-ditch defending, but that'll do.
And now they can spring out of defence. Looking for a runner.
And that's the end of that. It all started well enough.
Nicely weighted ball.
Valverde.
Lovely pass, but can he get there?
He could be in here.
He's had a shot! And kept out by the most elastic of saves.
Mbappe really must be thinking what he has to do to score there.
Substitution for Manchester United.
We have got changes here from both sides, in fact.
Number 18, Mbappe. Number 25, Nuno Mendes. Number 8, Bruno
Well, it's
Fernandes.
definitely the right attitude and
Number
application,
19,
Peter. They've got to keep pushing.
Federico
This is a
Valverde.
really front-footed
Coming on the
approach.
field,
You know, the
number
interest value in
25,
this game might just
Osimhen.
take off from here.
Number 5, Rodrigo. Number 32,
Somewhat off
Giamacco.
target. Now it's
Number
Osimhen.
9, Younes.
Timber.
Number 22, Gundogan.
Stones.
Substitutions taking place.
Manchester United looking to pass their way through. Now Timber. And here's Gundogan. Oh, that looks a decent ball. Oh, easy pickings there. Oh, that's a dangerous ball. Looking to... Oh, shooting chance!
Manchester United simply cannot be faulted for their effort here, Peter. They're giving all they have. You can't ask for more.
Could move up a gear here.
Yildiz. And he's been shifted off it. And it's Silva. Now it's Neymar. Well-timed, excellent interception. Manchester United must do something here, and very quickly.
At least they're going about it as they should, having brought this on themselves.
Chance, surely!
Raul.
They want to be quick here. It's breakaway time.
Good ball over the top.
Goes for a shot!
Really well taken goal.
And surely that clinches it. There really is no way back now. So smooth. A signature finish.
Yeah, great movement and great use of space to get on the end of the pass, and that pretty much did it.
Vietnam take a 2-goal lead and are looking good for the win.
Well, I think it's just the reward for their application. They've played with great...
Gundogan! Dixon lays it forward. Rodrigo tries to dink it through, and he's straight offside. And he's managed to get free. It's Neymar! And with that, the final whistle. Well, that was a frustrating game. They were, at times, cohesive, very capable, but undone by an opponent who simply did a better
Please
job.
turn your attention to the screen for information.
So, Jim, how do you reflect on what we've seen?
Manchester United desperately failing to impose themselves on the game. Decidedly flat.
Well, what a sight this is. A beautiful evening and the promise of
Hello,
a match that
everybody,
will
and
really get
welcome
the
to
juices
today's
flowing.
match.
I'm Peter Drury, and it's my chance to say that it is an absolute delight to have Jim Beglin beside me.
Well, I can tell you, I'm truly delighted to join you, Peter, and thank you very much for that.
And the mood is boisterous. It is a perfect ambience for the central characters who are ready now to perform.
Things have got underway here pretty promptly.
Bastoni cuts it out.
And it's Silva.
And there's his chance to lead the counter. Floated through. Lovely ball and a real chance now. Well, the movement is slick, the speed is slippery. The defence, though, able to hold on this time.
He looked rushed. He should have waited for some movement.
Alessandro Costa Curta, he doesn't have what you'd call a classic centre-back's physique, does he?
No, but his game is never really about athleticism, power and the physical stuff.
And a chance! Goal! Manchester United! Manchester United take the lead.
That was a given. It always was.
Some great movement here, and the pass was perfect. All he had to do was just apply.
He's having a shot! Just eases him off the ball. Looking for the run. Adams. And they can counter here. And that interception was most necessary.
He read that really well and stopped it.
No, that's been intercepted.
Now it's Cristiano Ronaldo.
Oh, they could be caught out here. So just a one early goal to report so far. 1-0 the score. And this is Neymar. Xavi Alonso. Roberto Carlos. Ambitious ball here. Vietnam applying the press here, a high press.
Yeah, we see this so often these days, but it does demand an awful lot of work rate and, of course, the discipline, because it has to be with everyone. It can't be with one or two. If that starts happening here, it'll just fall away.
Yeah, and there are so much of them, but of course the returns can be terrific. Now it's Iniesta, and the shot's on here. Chance! Roberto Carlos is there to clear. Roberto Baggio. Oh, no, that was never going to make it. And it's Schneider. Now that looks a decent shoots! And the keeper has reacted superbly there.
Messi clearly thought he had the beating of the keeper.
Vietnam with the corner, there first. He's in a great position here. And now a sudden chance to counter. The ball has bounced loose now. Messi. And it's Xavi Alonso. Played through into space.
Whatever happens, that's the kind of movement which raises hope.
Schneider. Iniesta. Almost half an hour in now. Bastoni. Neymar. Lovely, now the decent chance! Really well taken goal. They have hauled themselves right back into it.
Well, they were starting to look more and more threatening, Peter, so this comes as no surprise. The fans here are pretty fired up now.
Just so calm under pressure, and he managed to fashion a fine finish.
Yeah, he won the jostle, and it was a very good finish, and I think he'll go away feeling pretty good about that one.
That has certainly made things interesting.
Well, this is to be expected, Peter. When you've got two strong teams of fairly equal standing, the outcome should all come down to finishing.
And claimed it back swiftly. Roberto Carlos.
Pass is just off target.
Schneider.
Vietnam do have a chance to counter here.
Van Bouten.
They've got to be quick moving this forward.
Oh, good read.
That was well played, well stopped.
And here's Messi.
Spread it left.
And he's straight offside.
Costa Curta.
And here's Rafa Silva. Xavi Alonso.
This is the time you need that pace.
Cannavaro.
Distributed tidily. Tries to play it through.
There will be 1 minute.
Xavi Alonso.
Time.
They need to play this quicker in transitions like this.
Nicely shaped ball.
Chips it through. And this is Roberto Baggio. Oh, that's neat. Roberto Carlos.
Played into the box.
That is Conte. And the referee brings the first half to a close.
So it's all squared. Neither side has been able to make a telling difference, but it hasn't been for the lack of trying. Well, it's been intriguing stuff so far, and it's 1-1 at the break. Both teams hoping for a pick-me-up in the second half.
For your safety.
Vietnam
Kick off the second half. Messi. Neymar.
Oh, that's wonderful alertness.
So what can they make of this?
It's a good run down the right. Pass somewhat off target. He steps in, and that's the end of that.
Oh, good-looking ball.
It's all a little bit desperate, but it's got the job done.
Well, that tackle was immense, and so was the relief. The great escape.
Schneider
Is sporting a guilty look after that.
Encouraged the pass with an intelligent run, but
he rises! And that's caused a worry or two.
yeah, I think he's going to be a bit disappointed with that, Peter. You would have fancied him to at least hit the target.
Another pass just keeps it ticking over.
That has ended up in no man's land.
Well, there is a look that says it all. A piercing stare.
Ah, he made it look a bit predictable.
Kante has got himself a free kick. Now it's Messi.
Schneider looking understandably energised after his goal.
Iniesta.
Now this could be a chance. And he shoots!
Conte.
Not getting too much time on the ball here. That is good pressing.
Now it's Roberto Baggio.
That's a nicely shaped ball. Might be danger here.
Shapes to shoot! Goal! Manchester United! And again they hit the front.
Another moment of magic. A real wow moment.
Yeah, he gets top marks for that finish. I honestly thought his odds weren't that good.
Big chance! He scores! And once more we are all square. You score, we score.
Well, going behind has simply triggered a collective determination to hit back, and they merit nothing less.
And he stuck it away as if laser-guided.
Well, Peter, I think the keeper knew straight away he was never going to get to it.
This is quite a battle.
Well, there's resilience for you, Peter. As a side, they never lost focus despite the setback, and this is thoroughly merited. For me, now they can go one better, possibly. Yeah, they were looking for a counter-attack.
Looking for options for move.
And the shot! That
was superb goalkeeping.
Messi is offering a wry smile there.
He's done very well to take that back. And it's Conte. Iniesta. And here's Neymar. This looks promising. Conte.
They've got to make this nice and quick.
Now it's Roberto Baggio. Now it's Kante.
Pretty robust defending.
Cannavaro concedes a free kick for that. Conte. And it's White. Can he get it through? He has a look up. Oh, smashing header! Goal! Manchester United! And there's your hat-trick hero. He is simply indefatigable. He watched it all the way, and the finish was unerring.
Yeah, it all came from some really smart movement, Peter. Did the defence let themselves down by not picking him up? I think the boss won't be amused.
And there was his third, and boy, he looks the business, doesn't he just?
And the frightening thing is, Peter, this isn't even a surprise. He thrives in these situations.
Well, this is what we've been waiting for.
I think the message here is quite clear, Peter. They want another one and will seemingly keep going until they get it.
Now it's Cristiano Ronaldo. Iniesta. Now it's Messi. He's found some space. Shot a goal! He scored! And the lead lost no time at all.
Well, if ever you want to see a lesson in responding to a deficit, that's it. Their heads didn't drop, and now their chins are up.
They forced the error and extracted the maximum punishment.
Well, Peter, they should just never have lost the ball from there, but you have to give credit and fairness to the front-footed pressing too. Made things quite uncomfortable for them.
Substitution for Manchester United. Number 9, Baggio. Number 23.
We have got changes here from both sides, in fact.
Number 11.
Quite a thriller this one's
Messi.
become.
You've got to commend that, Peter. It's the perfect response to falling behind. Don't let your heads drop. Just get back up the pitch and level the scores again. This is cracking stuff. They want to be quick here. It's breakaway time.
And the through ball. This might spell danger. Great chance! And yes, it's there! They've done it! It was coming! They have their reward!
Yeah, and he did well not to stray offside there as well, Peter. He just seemed to instinctively know when the ball was going to be delivered, and he got it right.
Vietnam take the lead.
And things are much healthier in their favour. Mind you, you would have thought that when the last one went in.
Yeah, he's pulled him up for that challenge. Now this could be a pivotal moment. Dying minutes, free kick, great position.
This is about as perfect a free kick position as you could wish for. This is a Hollywood or bust corner. The final whistle is up next.
He gets big! No, he didn't quite meet it right. Keep the ball and you win the game. It really is that simple. That's an imaginative pass.
Has been indicated.
And into the grateful arms of the keeper. And that's been intercepted.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Petit kept aware, and it is reclaimed easily. Bastoni, And he's being shifted off it. And it's White. White tries making a foray down the right. And that's been drilled in. No, he's not played the ball, that's a foul. And he cuts out the supply.
So that's it. It is all over.
Well, what a game. Unpredictable to the very end, momentum shifting this way and that. The kind of match, as neutrals, we all love to come and see.
And now, please turn.
So what do you take away from it all, Jim?
Well, the surprise for me was seeing a team look so feeble in what is usually a strongly protected area. But the centre of their defence looked open and very, very unsafe.
And that's where we have to end it. From me, Peter Drury, and... Welcome to those who have joined us all here on a beautiful, clear evening. The conditions contributing to a fantastic atmosphere in the stands. This really is the place to be. I'm your commentator, Peter Drury, and providing his unique brand of expert analysis, here's Jim Beglin.
Thanks for that, Peter. Hi, everyone. The excitement has really picked up now, and I'm eager for the action to start.
Just listen to that noise. This place is definitely up for it. Let's hope we get a contest worthy of the setting. The action has already started. He's in plenty of space here. Cleared without hesitation. Tries to play it through. Messi. Neither of these two want to come off second best. Cannavaro gets across to intercept that. So what can they make of this? Oh, it's a nice idea, but the execution was lacking. Challenge just a bit on the firm side. Knocks it into space. And he's forced to go back. And it's Snyder. Now it's Neymar. He is just caressing the ball. And he's certainly caught him there. It's a free kick. What a start. Free kick in a dangerous position in the opening minutes. And we have the first chance for Messi! Denied by a great piece of goalkeeping.
Absolutely terrific. Terrific reflexes. Goalkeeping at its very best.
Well, that's been cut out, well played. And that's very disappointing, it has to be said. Well, here's a guy who's come as close as you can to perfecting the game, though his demeanour could barely be more modest. He really is every bit the anti-Galactico.
Yeah, and you wouldn't think that he's one of the great all-time midfielders until you actually see what he does on the pitch. Royalty.
Andres Iniesta. Few do it better than him. Some say nobody has done it better than him. White is one of the key ingredients in the team's attack. Manchester United are still to register a shot on target. As a matter of fact, a shot of any type. Great vision. Not the most convincing of passes. And here's Rafa Silva. Iniesta. White. Now it's Cristiano Ronaldo. Now that looks a decent ball. That's good vision. That has been cut short. It looked as though that might lead to something quite promising, but it turned out that that was not the case. Roberto Carlos, and that interception was most necessary. Iniesta goes steaming forward. There's a beautiful simplicity about this contest. Willing running on one side, dogged defence on the other. That's really well manoeuvred. Now it's Roberto Baggio. Nicely weighted ball. Now it's Neymar. Now it's Neymar. That is good alertness. Now he's off and running. And it's Ruben Neves. Now that's well seen too. Rafa Silva. And the counter is on. Schneider. And this is Messi. Messi! I'll be a bit disappointed with that.
Oh, it looked like he tried to give it some extra whip.
That is good pressure, just hounded him off it. Messi. Now it's Cristiano Ronaldo. And this is Roberto Baggio. He's through here. He's got full. Goal! Manchester United! It was wonderfully efficient.
He did so well there, attacking the ball the way he did. He got a strong forehead behind that one.
Manchester United have taken the lead.
Yeah, but I think they all know too well that things are far from done here, and while there's never a good...
And he shoots! Well, that wasn't too dissimilar to the previous attempt.
Vietnam really can be very happy with the way they're going about things, Peter. They'll want to capitalise on this good spell, though.
Now it's Roberto Baggio. Oh, this looks sharp. And no, that was never going to make it. And he has slightly undercooked that one.
Well, everything...
It's Iniesta! And he looked every bit the assured keeper there.
Iniesta really must be thinking what he has to do to score there.
Not pretty, but it gets the job done. Well read, and the danger is averted. And now a sudden chance to counter. Nice physical challenge. White. And it's a crossfield ball towards the other flank.
Added time.
Aimed beyond the defence. Oh, he's found support out wide. Oh, it's come loose. And there is the half-time whistle. Well, there were plenty of talking points in that first half, but just the one goal. It's still anybody's game here.
Yeah, on the face of it, it looks a fair reflection of what we've all seen, Peter. Some incisive play one side, battling qualities on the other. I think this game is there to be won, and a minor tweak maybe all it needs to change it.
Manchester United happy to have the lead in a tight old game. Half-time, 1-0. So off we go once more. Manchester United carrying a one-goal lead. Looking for options for movement. Beckenbauer. Messi. Can he get it through? And he's running through. Van Bouten did well to emerge with the ball. That's a contest to keep an eye on. Spread neatly. White receives it in a wide position. Just eases him off the ball. Costa Curta, defending his corner stubbornly, stood up very well to his man. He is through here. A lot of space. And the finish! Oh, split-second reaction.
Neymar actually didn't do an awful lot wrong, to be honest.
Vietnam have their second corner now. Rafa Silva goes short. Shoots! That's another chance! Oh, denied brilliantly!
Really looked sharp there, didn't he? That's very well played.
Well played. That has snuffed out the danger. And he's going to be disappointed with that. Manchester United are still that goal to the good. Roberto Carlos, who does have an assist to his name. Can he get on the end of this? Iniesta. So much time and space here. Manchester United needed that. They really needed it.
Well, I thought they got off lightly there. The odds were stacked against them.
Quarter of an hour into the second half. And that is a little undercooked. And he's had it nicked away. Looking for the run. And this is Messi. Messi! He'll want to be quick to recover this.
Well, that's certainly more like it. They can't let the intensity drop now, Peter.
Well, they're looking a whole lot more urgent now.
I think they just have to keep forcing the issue and they'll get clinical.
Your impression so far, Jim?
They're ahead, but they're not playing as if they are. There seems to be more of an emphasis on protecting their lead than adding to it. It's all gone a little timid.
So, third corner of the game. And it's been taken short. Manchester United have the chance to go the other way. It's a threatening ball. Messi, a player who needs no introduction. Manchester United leading then, courtesy of the goal scored late in the first half here. And the score is 1-0. White gets over and intercepts. Xavi Alonso. Now, what about a counter-attack? Dink through. And into the grateful arms of the keeper. Oh, terrible mistake. Cristiano. Chance!
Well, the keeper seemed to go into study mode then, and he's read it beautifully.
Into the last quarter of an hour. Van Bouten spots it and intercepts. Beckenbauer. And it's Ruben Neves. Now it's Messi. And it's White. Iniesta. Spread it left. And he's picked it up out wide. Oh, that's fabulous. Van Bouten can get it clear. Oh, shooting chance!
Vietnam really might just end up kicking themselves after that. That could well have been it.
Bumps him off it and wins back the ball. Oh, he's going to be pulled back for that one. And the referee has shown him a yellow card.
Substitution for Manchester United.
Both sides then taking this chance to turn to their benches.
Ronaldo. Number 9, Baggio. Number 11, Messi. Number 25, Roberto Carlos. Number 6, Ruben Neves.
Now, can they get him
Coming
away?
on the field,
Bastoni
number
calmly
17,
anticipates.
Van Nistelrooy.
Still just
Number
that single
20,
goal and we are nearly
Stoichkov.
done.
Number 22,
Alonso.
Hirotoshi Nakata.
Conte, a man
Number
never lacking
15,
in drive or determination.
Diego. Number 21, Conte. Substitutions taking place.
5 minutes left on the clock. And this is Nakata. Another pass just keeps it ticking over. Not the most accurate pass. Manchester United close now to seeing this one through to the end. Chiesa. Van Nistelrooy. Chiesa. And a chance! Really well taken goal. And surely that does it. Perfect time. Decisive strike. Really tidily gathered and ultimately a more than tidy and that's it. Manchester United can probably lay claim to the title of having been the better side here. So welcome one and all to a picturesque evening here. A clear night, all the ingredients for a showcase game that the passionate crowd demands.
I'm Peter Drury, and providing analysis and expert opinion alongside me will be Jim Beglin.
Hi Peter, always good to work with you. I'm really looking forward to this now.
Well, colour and passion just oozing from the stands here. These fans love their football, and we're about to be dished up a feast of it.
The action has already started.
They've got to be quick moving this forward.
David Seaman, clearly one of the finest English goalkeepers of modern times.
Well, Peter, if you're part of the defence in front of him, the lines of communication are fully open. He has a big say in redirecting traffic away from his box.
And his career went on and on. Roberto Baggio!
Oh, he did the hard part right, but fluffed the finish.
That's really well played. It's just the type of run you need. Off the shoulder of the last defender, stay onside.
Looking to play him in.
And this is Hazard. No, he wasn't being taken in by that trickery. Cannavaro did well to emerge with the ball. That's a contest to keep an eye on.
Oh, easy pickings there.
Now it's Messi.
No, that pass has been well intercepted. That's an imaginative pass.
Xavi Alonso
Is sporting a guilty look after that.
Well, the pass wasn't good enough, and he knows it.
Well seen, saw that coming.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Rafa Silva is always playing with one eye on the spectacular.
No change to the score, 0-0 it remains. Schneider, and this is Messi.
Vietnam applying the press here, a high press.
Yeah, we see this so often these days, but it does demand an awful lot of work rate and, of course, the discipline, because it has to be with everyone. It can't be with one or two. If that starts happening here, it'll just fall away.
Yeah, and there are so much of them, but of course the returns can be terrific.
There's not much doubt that this will be played into the penalty area.
And that interception was most necessary.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Messi. Oh, now here's an interesting matchup. Xavi Alonso.
And it's Iniesta.
Oh, there's a probing ball. Neymar.
And a chance! Goal! They forced the error and extracted the maximum punishment.
Well, Peter, they should just never have lost the ball from there, but you have to give credit and fairness to the front-footed pressing too. Made things quite uncomfortable for them.
Vietnam have fired themselves in front.
Well, I guess this ought to make things interesting, Peter. No doubt the opposition will now be forced to...
And the shot! He's scored! They are really purring here, and they have extended their lead in the blink of an eye. Oh, one moment you're in possession, the next you're picking the ball out of your own net. That one will sting.
Welcome to the reality of modern football, Peter. You get press from the front and you have no time on the ball whatsoever. You can't afford to switch off for a moment.
Vietnam are now luxuriating in a two-goal lead.
And things are much healthier in their favour. Mind you, you would have thought that when the last one went in.
Hazard.
That will annoy the manager. They're making themselves too predictable here.
Messi.
It's a searching pass.
And that's put paid to a promising move.
Now, can they get him away? Messi in acres of space out wide. Can he finish? And yes, it's there!
No space, no problem. You just cannot stop him.
Roberto Baggio demonstrated great strength there. I mean, he really had to hold his man off and just create enough room for him to be able to get the shot away. And I think it's just top play.
Manchester United get themselves back into contention.
Well, there's a real sense that the momentum has shifted here, Peter, and the crowd are reacting to that now.
Now it's Iniesta, and he's found a way past. Chance! Xavi Alonso looking for the run. Oh, that's well spotted. Oh, no joy this time. Lovely ball and a real chance now.
There will be 1 minute
Defending
at a time.
of the desperate variety. And they're quick to get it back. And the shot's on here. And now they can clear their lines. And the first 45 minutes are up. So we have here a genuinely competitive game with neither team truly in control. A single goal the difference at half-time. Caution certainly not on the agenda here from both sides.
Well, I think the message from the manager at half-time will be pretty simple, Peter.
And we
He's
come
going
to
to
you
want
now
them to
with a
play
quick
at a
request
higher
for
tempo,
support for our
press
World
more,
Charity
higher up the
Fund.
pitch, pass quicker, and entice the opposition out of position. He knows how crucial the next goal will be.
And we are already promptly back underway.
Well, I think in these circumstances, it's all about how to adjust the balance of your team. I mean, you want to get back in it as soon as possible, but without leaving yourself too open.
Looking for options for movement. Messi. Cute ball now, how can he reach it? And into the grateful arms of the keeper. Iniesta. And it's Silva. Well, the boss won't be happy about that at all. They were pedestrian in possession and carried almost no threat at all. And no, that is pretty much the end of that. Messi. He might be in here! Well, the defence proved infallible then, but that won't be the last they'll see of him. Well, that had the makings of something quite promising, but it's fizzled out into nothing. He's shifting through the gears here. Could be danger here. Takes a shot! They've done it! And there we have it, the two-goal cushion. Sharp, simple, satisfying. He just knew what was on.
Well, I admire players who do that because they just don't give up on anything.
Vietnam go 2 up and into a position of real strength.
I wonder if the manager is tempted to go for another and really kill the game.
Shoots! Vietnam with their first corner, the first in the game for either side, actually. Rafa Silva plays it short. And it's going to be another corner. Corner number 2 then. Adams clears it away. And now they can spring out of defence. Conte. Xavi Alonso. Conte. And it's Xavi Alonso. Conte. Schneider. He steps in, and that's the end of that. Costa Curta.
A lot of space here, a real opportunity.
He's a sharp little ball here. And the pass is intercepted. And it's Silva. Pass is coming off in quick succession here. Decent chance! Euphoria, utopia, and they are cavorting. And the lead is extended still further. Truly superb. A goal of such supreme quality, composure and class.
Yeah, great movement and great use of space to get on the end of the pass, and that pretty much did it.
Vietnam grab a 3-goal lead. It's just too easy.
This is wonderful front-footed football. The manager will be absolutely thrilled to see his team clicking in every department.
Well, it didn't look good for a while, but that was brave defending, and they got away with it.
Well, that tackle was immense, and so was the relief. The great escape.
Now it's Neymar. Lovely pass, but can he get there? Picked out brilliantly.
Great chance! It's there! It is no contest. It is a landslide.
A momentary lapse mercilessly exploited. They were absolutely lethal.
The danger was always there, Peter. We all knew they'd be pouncing on any slip or any sort of indecision. They need to sharpen up or it's going to happen again.
And there was his third, and boy, he looks the business, doesn't he just?
Well, you had to fancy him, Peter. He seems to be growing in stature with every goal.
Things looking so easy, almost too easy here. It's Neymar! Loose ball now, and there's a chase on to retrieve it. Oh, he's been caught napping. Well, that is good. Super running, sharp movement. Came up against a defender, though, who was ever so determined. Threads one in. Messi. And he shoots!
He has saved the goalkeeper's blushes there. What great defending.
And that's the end of that. It all started well enough. Not the most accurate pass. Now that looks a decent ball. Messi. Van Nistelrooy.
It's the sort of situation that they'll want to capitalise on now.
There will be
Fourth
3
official
minutes
showing that there
added
will be
time.
3 minutes of added time. Schneider just eases him off the ball. Nicely weighted ball. Cannavaro kept aware, and it is reclaimed easily. Messi could try cutting inside here. And he's made sure that's not getting through. Iniesta. Referee looks at his watch and blows his whistle. Manchester United have very little in the way of excuses here. Well, what a sight this is, a beautiful evening, and the promise of a match that will really get the juices flowing.
Well, I'm Peter Drury, and I'm joined in the commentary box by the familiar figure of Jim Beglin.
Thanks, Peter. It's a pleasure and a privilege for me to be here.
And the mood is boisterous. It is a perfect ambience for the central characters who are ready now to perform.
Things have got underway here pretty promptly. Van Nistelrooy, now it's Messi.
Neither of these two want to come off second best.
Iniesta with the foul. Well, the ref's been lenient here. I doubt he'll get too many more chances.
That was mighty close.
What a throw in. Intercepts the throw, that's well read.
Good running, strong and purposeful. He was under real pressure there.
Now it's Rafa Silva.
Nice control. Well, the movement is slick, the speed is slippery. The defence, though, able to hold on this time.
He's ruffled a few shot a goal! What a wonderful goal!
Listen, the big names earn their reputations for precisely the reason we've just seen. They have a habit of making their presence felt, and here we are, early stages. He struck one, and he looks hungry for more.
That really is quite fabulous. Messi! Goal! A game of thrills, all square in the blinking of an eye.
Well, going behind has simply triggered a collective determination to hit back, and they merit nothing less.
Oh, beautifully dispatched. There was no reaching that.
He had the whole picture in his head, Peter. He didn't even look at the goalkeeper.
And that has added a whole new complexion to the game.
Well, they just couldn't have responded any better, Peter. Yeah, there's the old cliche about how teams can lose focus after scoring, but you still have to take your chances. Brilliant.
Roberto Baggio. Baggio was alert to the possibilities, but in the end it's fruitless.
Adams calmly anticipates. Well, a glitch with the rangefinder there, and evident annoyance.
Encouraged the pass with an intelligent run, but the pass just lacked pace.
Iniesta goes steaming forward. And it's Schneider.
Looking to play him in.
Brilliantly cut out. And the counter is on.
Oh, that's a key interception.
Schneider. Now it's Roberto Baggio.
Now he's got space here. It's played through for him. And he's there to retrieve it.
Roberto Carlos.
Great defending, strong and determined.
Now it's Roberto Baggio.
Baggio proves just a little bit too strong. Passes coming off in quick succession here. Messi looking for options for movement.
Messi cuts a frustrated figure right now. He just cannot get away.
They're just trying to negate his influence, and it looks like...
And the finish!
Oh, no shortage of confidence there.
Neymar just backs himself every time. Give him a challenge, and he'll rise to it.
Vietnam with the corner, they're first. Rafa Silva goes short. And now they can spring out of defence. That's tidy. Oh, no question, that's a foul.
Well, if he's serious about trying from this range, I think he must feel he can generate the power. Big ask.
Rafa Silva. He's had a shot! Oh, it's fallen loose again! Decent enough try.
That is a really good chance missed, Peter. Certainly the way he's been playing.
Adams. Tries to play it through. Aims beyond the defence. It's Neymar! He's scored! And they get themselves in front! They forced the error and extracted the maximum punishment.
Well, a little more decisiveness on the ball and that probably wouldn't have happened, but still, it was very well played. Great pressure to force the error.
So we have a breakthrough. Now how will things develop from here? That is good alertness. And he cuts out the supply. And it's Messi. Approaching half-time and still behind. Can they make something happen now? And that interception was most necessary.
That's great positioning. So good from him.
He's shifting through the... And he shoots! Decent strike, kept it fizzing low.
Well, that would have asked some awkward questions of the keeper had it stayed on target.
He shifted it to the flank. Now it's Roberto Baggio. Oh, well played, well sorted out. Pass somewhat off target. Neymar. That is good pressure, just hounded him off it. Now it's Roberto Baggio.
2 added minutes has been indicated.
Now it's Roberto Baggio. Now that's well seen too. That has not gone well. Messi. Messi. It's a threatening ball. Rafa Silva.
They'll want to make the most of this turnover.
And that'll be the last act of the first half. It's been thrills and spills at either end in the first half. Neither side really seizing the initiative, and both teams still very much in it. And neither side holding back here. It has been quite a half, this.
Well, I think the message from the manager at half-time will be pretty simple, Peter. He's going to want them to play at a higher tempo, press more, higher up the pitch, pass quicker, and entice the opposition out of position. He knows how crucial the next goal will be.
And if you're just back from your break, you've missed very little of the resumption of the second half.
Manchester United can really do with some bigger names standing up here. At times they didn't even look as if they knew what they were doing.
No, that's been intercepted. Van Nistelrooy. Iniesta. Rafa Silva. Oh, that's well spotted. Now it's Messi. Some really good ball movement. Schneider. Now it's Neymar. Oh, that pass isn't the best. Adams. That's a sharp pass. And it's Xabi Alonso. Messi going face-to-face with his great rival. He's a sharp little ball here. Iniesta. And here's Messi. Now it's Roberto Baggio. Oh, that was vital. Manchester United really looking to get back into this at the start of the second half. And it's Messi. Roberto Baggio. Xabi Alonso. And here's Van Nistelrooy. Well, it didn't look good for a while, but that was brave defending, and they got away with it.
You know, it was an intervention that had to be made. Serious trouble lay in store.
Substitution for Manchester United.
Time then for the first
17,
substitution of the game.
Van Nistelrooy.
Well, it is plumb centre,
Number
but it is a
25,
fair way out on the very cusp of credible shooting
Coming on the
range.
field, number
That's a
20,
fine save.
Well, I thought
Tăgtâm.
his starting position
Number
was good, and that
15,
helped the keeper to judge the flight of the ball and deal with it well.
And he's taking no chances there.
Manchester United really are going about things in the right fashion, Peter. It's great to see.
They're coming again and again.
I think they just have to keep forcing the issue and they'll get clinical.
Now it's Messi. Oh, played right into his path. And he's lost his man here. That is a crunching tackle. Well, the defence just about came out on top, but they were certainly tested. Now that looks a decent ball. Messi. And it's Messi. Beckenbauer promptly onto that, and that is that. Now it's Neymar. Great vision. Beckenbauer kept his eye on it. Stoichkov! He scores! They've done it again! It is incredible!
Oh, what a fabulous game this is. It just keeps getting better and better.
And a trademark move ends with the inevitable classy finish.
Yeah, when you're hit on the counter-attack like that, it's like walking into a sucker punch, and they're dazed.
And when the manager called on him, he was only too happy to repay that faith.
I think the manager's claiming an assist here.
So all square and not for... Oh, he's been caught on it here! Big chance! He has done it! And they're back in front! Well, one moment you're in possession, the next you're picking the ball out of your own net. That one will sting.
Oh, that was beautifully done. They were ready to pounce, and they were clinical when the opportunity presented itself.
And that means just real chance! And that would have been game, set and match.
Neymar really thought he'd scored to settle this contest, and he's struggling to believe being denied.
And this is Iniesta.
They may end up with some regret with this tactic, but you have to admire their commitment to goals.
Looking for the run, and that could set him on his way. Iniesta. Well timed, excellent interception. Roberto Baggio tries to pass it through. And that is as far as they're going to go. Oh, easy pickings there. Now it's Xabi Alonso. No, he's not played the ball, that's a foul. So, power or guile, what's it going to be?
Yeah, this could well be defining when you're looking back on events.
Denied by a great piece of goalkeeping.
Absolutely terrific, terrific reflexes, goalkeeping at its very best.
Looking for a runner. Schneider looking to run onto it.
This usually is the time teams go into conservation mode.
Xabi Alonso. He's through here. Shot could be... And Messi! Well, now it's a race for the ball. For Rafa Silva. Oh, he's caught him there. It's a free kick. Beckenbauer. Xabi Alonso. Ruben Neves. Well seen, saw that coming.
That was well played, well stopped.
Pass is just off target.
Well, they shouldn't be dawdling at this stage. They need to get the ball in the mixer and quickly.
Added time going up here, it's 3 minutes. And this is Messi, and he's had it nicked away. Ruben Neves. But